everyone, welcome back. So today I am going to be giving you guys another pregnancy update. Caught up here yet again. I am 35 weeks and 4 days today, so it's a little bit late, but I'm gonna give you guys the 33 and 34 week update. And then the next update that I do, I will show you guys a belly shot. Finally, I know I haven't really been doing that at all, but I haven't been able to because I haven't been caught up. If I were caught up, I would have been able to show you guys, but it wouldn't make sense for me to be recording like a 16-week update when I'm like 25 weeks pregnant. I wouldn't be able to show you anything because my belly's not the correct size. Anyway, let's get into it. I don't know how much battery life I have left on this camera, unfortunately. So for 33 weeks, I had my continuing cold with mostly the dry cough. I also started nesting because I had a lot of unpacking to do and just overall a lot of things I felt like I needed to get done, and I still feel that way obviously, but I am very overwhelmed. My to-do list is very, very long, and I feel like every day I get a couple things done and then I add more things that I realize I need to do. Obviously, I am trying my best to prioritize what needs to get done. Like obviously the baby room needs to get done, but also I have to wrap presents because Christmas is fastly approaching. And even though I want the baby room to be done, I think that Christmas is gonna come before the baby. I need to get presents wrapped, and when Riley's gone is the best time to wrap her gifts because, you know, she's not here to be up my butt to try to see what I'm doing, which would completely suck if she saw her presents. So I'm thinking if I have time today, she's with my mother-in-law today. I don't know for how late or how long they're keeping her, but if they're keeping her till the evening, then that would give me a lot of time to get her gifts wrapped, or at least started. I could wrap like the ones that don't need to be boxed, but the ones that need to be boxed, I can at least box them, and I can wrap those when she's here because she won't be able to see what's inside. The last thing that I have for week 33 is tingling under left boob. This is something I never had with Riley, and it kind of threw me off, and it's like, it's almost like that numbing sensation you get when your hands are falling asleep, except it's like the tingles are smaller, if that makes sense, because like when your hand is falling asleep, you have like the tingling, but it feels more spread out. And with the tingling under my boob, it feels like a lot of tiny little tingles all close together. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's the best way I can describe it. I looked it up to try to see what other people said about it, and almost everybody said that the tingling is from the baby hitting a nerve. So I'm just gonna go with that. It's not like it's hurting me or doing anything to me that would cause concern. It's definitely a weird feeling. Okay, so for week 34, lower left back pain. This happened only one day, and it was while I was at work, and it got, I don't want to say intense, but it got very uncomfortable. And then I took my lunch break and it kind of went away after that. So it was very like short-lived. It was having me like worry for a minute there that something was happening, because like my biggest fear with Riley's pregnancy was that I was going to go into labor while working, and it's kind of the same situation now. I did request to have some paid time off right before maternity leave, and I hope that it gets accepted. I don't know why it wouldn't, because I, you know, like deserve to use my time paid off because it was given to me for being there for a year. So I hope that they accept it, and I hope that they accept it soon, because I put it in on Tuesday and it's now Friday and nobody has looked at it. If by Tuesday no one has looked at it, I'm gonna say something to someone and be like, hey, I put in this request a week ago, nobody has approved or denied or whatever, I don't know what's going on. And then I'm going to express how much I would like to use it, because then I would technically have 10 weeks off. Especially if I do go into labor early and like not right on my due date or after or whatever, then I will have more time to recover afterwards. Lots of uncomfortable pains in my uterus, cervix, some cramping. Like I said before, I'm going to continue to have weird feelings and pains down there. It's just, you cannot avoid it. I mean, like, my body's preparing for labor, so things are gonna happen, and he's gonna continue to move a lot and make me feel awful. But I did have a little bit of like light cramping, but it's nothing that really lasts. It's always just like a little bit of it sometimes. My quality of sleep has gone downhill. There were like a couple days in particular last week where I literally could not sleep very well. I kept waking up, kept tossing and turning. I just felt completely exhausted. I would have like a solid 8 hours of sleep under my belt, but I just felt so exhausted, and it does help that I don't have to be to work until 8. Also last week, this is very weird thing. I would feel like I needed to go to the bathroom, but then when I would like sit down to go to the bathroom, I felt like I didn't have to go anymore. It's the weirdest thing that I've ever experienced, although I've had like a lot of weird feelings this time around and a lot of weird things happening. And obviously every pregnancy is different, but I'm just like really thrown off by all the other weird things that have happened this time around, or the intensity of these things, because with Riley I didn't really have a lot of pains, and this time I am having a lot more of them and a lot of uncomfortableness, and I really just, I'm over it. I'm very much over it. But anyway, that's literally it for that update. It wasn't very long. Next week, hopefully I can do a 35-week update. It depends on how much I have to say. I might not have anything to say at all, or I'll put it in with a vlog or something. I don't really know. We will see. I'm gonna try to change it up at the end here because we're getting very close to the end, and there's a good chance that I might not be able to update you guys anymore. I have like 2 to 5 weeks left, and that's terrifying to me. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my future videos. Bye!